The very first thing is to clean the chicken. This is a 2 kg chicken, skinless. So the recipe is for the 2 kg chicken. First you have to clean the chicken with normal water, or you can add turmeric as well, and keep it ready aside. Then the immediate step is to add approximately 150 ml to 200 ml sunflower oil or any oil. Then add, once you put the oil, the very first thing is to add 1 tablespoon of jeera, then a small cinnamon and lavang. I don't know what is this called, lavang. Then 4 ilachi, some maybe 1 or 2 bay leaf if you're interested, and the other 2 things. This one, I don't know, you should know it, and some more spices. So these are the spices which usually be added into the chicken biryani, but you can add these to chicken, which will add a lot of flavor to the chicken. Once you add this, make sure that it gets fried very well in the oil, and once it gets fried, add maybe, once those spices are deeply fried, add before that adding, so maybe have 4 onions of this size, cut into the small pieces. You can use a grinder or whatever you want. Put it into the oil and start keep stirring, and make sure those will become slightly reddish. So in meantime, you can start working on the other things, like cut these 4 tomatoes into small pieces. So you can keep this for about 10 minutes, maybe 8 to 10 minutes on, not in full flame, but maybe in the mid flame, not even low or not in high, in between. So in 8 to 10 minutes it will get completely fried, and once it is turned into a brownish color, add ginger garlic paste of maybe 2 tablespoons or maybe 3 tablespoons, because this adds a lot of taste to it, and add some more turmeric as well. Now once it is in brown shade, add this entire chicken, put this entire chicken into the vessel. You can just see the process, how it's being done. You just start putting it. Okay, fine. So the chicken is in. Just make sure that the onions and other masalas which have been fried so far mixes very well with the chicken. So it's mixed very well. Now you have to keep it or leave as is on the flame for 10-15 minutes, maybe 18 minutes, but ensure that you keep rotating or you keep mixing the chicken, otherwise the chicken, the bottom part will be burnt. In the meantime, you can cut the one dry coconut of this size into small pieces like this and grind it so it will turn like this. Grind it very well. Okay, let me do that now. So I have to mix. So it goes for at least once in 2 minutes, once in 3 minutes. Otherwise, the bottom part will get burnt. Okay. Meantime, cut these 3 or 4 tomatoes. 4 should be good enough. 3 is okay. 5 is excellent. Into this kind of small pieces. Okay, let me do that for the rest of the 3 tomatoes. So during this process, so now because of a lot of oil and water you have added, there will be some water coming out into it in the chicken. So the water has to get evaporate. Until then you should not mix any other spices, nor tomato, nor turmeric powder into it.
Adding turmeric.
Now just add 2 tablespoons of turmeric to it. And make sure that you stir it well. And two for less spicy takka. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoon, 3 tablespoon, 4 tablespoons. So for 2 kgs of 4 tablespoons, and adding salt 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of salt. Now stir it very well.
Keep it for some time.
Now just give it for some time, maybe say 5 minutes. So now it's already 5 minutes. We are adding tomatoes to it. We are adding some tomatoes already.
Now I'll close this.
So now we use 4 tomatoes, but we added just 3 now. Okay, now as you can see, it's completely cooked, and okay, the soup is coming good. Now you add coconut powder, whichever you just grinded. Whichever you just grinded. Okay. Now mix it well. So in between, when we added turmeric, tomato, from there till we added the coconut powder, it took 20 minutes. So the actual cooking time is 20 minutes. The whole process time is maybe 40-45 minutes. So the 20 minutes can be, it depends. If it's a lesser chicken, it takes less time, but if it's more chicken, it takes more time. But approximately 20-25 minutes it takes. Put all that complete coconut powder into it. Add 1 glass of water to it just before. This is the glass measurement if you want to know. 1 glass to maybe 75% of it. Mix it well. Keep the cap closed. Keep the fire in sim or in mid, and let it cook for maybe 10 more minutes. Now this is almost ready. Maybe 5 more minutes it should be. Now it's all set. The Andhra chicken is ready and yummy, and you can have it. That's it.